Hello. In this video, we'll look at ionic bonding. In the previous work, we've been looking at covalent bonding, where we said covalent bonding, it occurs between nonmetals and it involves the sharing of electrons. Here we are talking about no more sharing of electrons, but it's a transfer of electrons now. Electrons are being transferred from one element to the other. The element that loses electrons, we call it a cation, and an element that gains those electrons that has been lost by a metal, we call it an anion. So a metal is the one that is usually losing electron, then a non-metal is usually gaining those electrons. Now, what do we have to know about ionic bonding? Ionic bonding is also known as electrovalent. Electrovalent, just get rid of this, also known as electrovalent bonding. So that's the other name for ionic bonding. So this only occurs between metals and non-metals only. So a metal loses electron while a non-metal gains electron. So a metal, in this case, we call it a cation. Cation is a positively charged ion. A non-metal is an anion. This is a negatively charged ion. For example, the reaction between sodium, and chlorine. Sodium is a metal, chlorine is a non-metal. Chlorine is found in group 7, sodium is found in group 1. So eventually, because sodium is a metal, it's going to lose one electron. Chlorine, it's a non-metal, so it's found in group 7. That means it needs one electron. Okay. So how am I going to indicate this in terms of in form of a bond? I only show now I know that sodium has got 11 here, and this one has got 17. Okay, so sodium has got how many shells? 2,8,1. This is 2,8,7. So this electron is here. It will be lost to chlorine, and chlorine is going to have 8 electrons in the outer shell. Sodium will remain with 8 electrons, and both atoms will be stable. How do we present that ionically? So we have this, that. We have that. This is for sodium, by the way. So sodium has already lost one electron. Okay, so we indicate that by putting in a positive there to show that this electron has been lost. Then it has been lost to where? To chlorine. Chlorine has got how many shells? 8. So I'll put this. And I'll put this. Then you have that. So since, remember, it had 7, now it has gained an electron. So I'll show an arrow that there's a transfer of an electron from this to this chlorine. So it's going to have this, like this, and that's that one that has been gained from sodium. And that's how we can represent that.